We are soldering the 5G port filler layer. It is often prone to sticky strip situations. The welding rods are all stained red. Pressure vessel pipes generally use insulated welds. 507 or 427 weld strips are filled and covered. Because the molten iron itself is relatively sticky, our fill layer is filled with a small electric current. The main thing is that we don't have the right way to get the pot up. 2 drops of molten iron on the head of the alkaline welding strip are prone to porosity. We can use this slip rub method to start the pot. After the kettle burns, we must remember that the electrode must burn steadily before welding. The sliding and wiping method can increase the temperature of the base metal by stabilizing the combustion. It is also possible to throw the air hole in the weld bead. When the filler layer is welded, the porosity can be dissolved. Letting the kettle burn steadily can increase the temperature of the container. This avoids sticky strips. Sticky strips appear at 6 o'clock. Our electrodes can be pulled at this angle to avoid sticking to the bars. At the time of welding, when we use 507 electrodes, we must use reverse DC connection. The electrode must be attached to the plus sign. If the pot is sticky strips, we can heat the flame kettle with an electric current. Adding 3 blocks of hot flame pot current is enough to prove it 100 plus 30 flame pot current. The electrode and the bow and arrow are quickly short-circuited. The current is 130. It won't sticky anymore. If sticky strips appear during the welding process, the electrode voltage is too low due to the small current. When the kettle voltage is less than 15 volts, we can add a little thrust of the current. The current of the thrust increases the transition form of the molten iron. It can increase the erection of the electric kettle. Containers and peels can be quickly detached. This avoids sticky strips. Slide the kettle into the kettle to stabilize after burning. Let's go again to welding vessel. Constant needed breakthrough. The pores of the slippery pot are dissolved directly by the container. The electric kettle stabilizes burning. Be sure to control the fish tank well. Observe the shape of the container. The combustion of small currents is also very stable. Add a little flare and thrust. There are no sticky strips in the welding process. This is the forming effect of the welding method. Let's take a look at the inside of the forming. This is the forming effect of the welding method, and the adhesive strip will no longer be pasted, and the adhesive strip will be very full at the beginning during the welding process. Learn to double-click to follow and share welding tips every day.